too. I'm gonna 1080. Heading back towards Sandy, it's gonna be a red Fagio, occupied ×1.
10-4.
Northwestbound East Joshua.
1062, somewhere around 24/7.
Be advised they're at the 24/7.
Southeastbound Panorama Drive.
I'm gonna go become. Oh shit, it's a slow
They
man.
get 22 that at the 24/7.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm gonna go kill him. Kill it.
Northeastbound Route 68, additional needed.
10-4, Sure Alpha 103, 1019.
Zulu 960 is 10-7 for the current moment.
10-4, show Romeo 907 en route to Sim.
Alpha 103, Sam 402.
Go.
I didn't do anything.
Heading on Route 68.
Southeast. High
10-4 towards
high
Yellow
rates
Jack
of
or
speed,
towards,
70
Joshua?
plus. Disregard, he's off-road now, heading towards racetrack.
10-4.
Okay, he just pulled a shotgun out of his ass and killed me.
Echo 2 and we had 10 Victor with a two-door blue sports car on a Humber
Oh.
Drive. Occupied ×1.
Same traffic.
Zulu 960 going
1022,
past.
1080.
1022. 10-9.
1022 to 1080 with the red Fagio kick subject.
Negative, we're on a 1080 with a two-door blue sports car. Last seen Algonquin Boulevard.
Said probably tonight.
Alright, thanks.
Echo 6 for 2, I'm sure I
No
saw him
problem.
turn off the other way.
Which street?
Back before even Algonquin.
10-4. Echo 2 to all units. Putting a bullet out on a two-door blue sports car. Occupied ×1. Armenian male.
10-4.
Vehicle is a grotty Carbonizar in matte blue.
Oh, 1062. Unknown.
Echo 602 to Zulu 960.
10-4.
What street did you see him last?
Oh, I can't actually remember the street name, but it was as we was going up to turn left onto Algonquin. I'm pretty sure I saw him turn right onto that road. So if we go straight ahead, he might be it might pop up.
Alright.
If possible, I'm going to split to the left and see if I can catch him on another avenue.
10-4.
Yo. What is that mighty spiffy bearcat you got there, Colin?
402, 1080.
Right.
Look at those clean tires, man. Whoa, I like those.
I guess so.
Man, I like this car. Nice car.
Yeah, well, it's a government vehicle, so I'd have to step away, please.
What did you say, boy?
I said it's a government vehicle, so you won't be getting.
Any units caught sight of that blue carbonizar yet? Okay, 201, I'm gonna let you handle that since you saw that before me.
I'm gonna come deal with it. Teach you a lesson, eh? Why
What
don't
you
we
gonna
teach you a
do?
lesson?
907, don't.
What you gonna
don't
do?
anything.
Echo 603. There's a male carrying a TV behind us. Bit suspicious as it is 23:46 at night.
I don't know what's suspicious about that.
Well, maybe I've just played too much video games, I don't know.
Well, we can go investigate if you want.
I'm more worried about the that blue car.
Handful. Be advised, the bolo out for the two-door blue sports car, or what was it, Charlie?
Blue grotty carbonizar and matte blue.
He is wanted for murder in Los Santos, so be advised, take on suspect with caution.
10-4, I think that might be our man over there by the trailer actually.
And he said, "Step away. That's a government vehicle. You can't get it." Did I ever say I wanted
officer
it?
that was originally with us
And then
on
telling me he's gonna
traffic
teach me
stop
a
come over
lesson,
to the
and
trailer
that he's gonna
behind
teach me a lesson
24/7
about
just to
having
confirm
better
that
manners.
they-
Like, what is he gonna do? Arrest me?
Exit.
He just got shot too. I'm gonna go fuck with that kid. I'm gonna see.
Echoes to 2 to Romeo 907, you good?
Okay, Colin. Now you know who it is. Good. So I'm gonna go fuck
Echoes
with
to
him.
2, Romeo 907,
I'm
what's your
going
1020?
to see if I can get him to break the rule. See how long his
Romeo 907, do
how
you
long he
respond?
can last before he does something stupid. Just because I'm messing.
Echoes to 2,
As
we're
a
gonna have
cop.
to ping Romeo 907's cruiser.
As a cop, you have to know how to control yourself even when you're really pissed off. You can't just go out and lash out on people.
I'm going to be on the lookout for any
I'm
suspicious
going.
activities
Alright.
regarding
That's a nice car.
Romeo 907. There he is. I see him.
Yeah.
1020.
Zancudo Avenue.
Okay. I'm assuming
I'm
about
going to
the same
attend
issue.
to Romeo 907.
Alright.
Echoes to 2 to Echoes to 3, pursue him.
Nah, I'm good.
I'm going to need a 1015 down Zancudo Avenue off Mountain View Drive, northwestbound, opposite the medical center.
Yeah.
Echoes to 3, 1144. Algonquin Boulevard.
Good point. Good point.
Any medics
Yeah.
available to respond, please
Yeah,
do.
I have the fastest car. There are currently no medics available.
10-4, should I just emergency transport him to the hospital? Alright.
Gotta love it, right? Oh, I know this is. So is yours. What did you say?
$120. 120, that
125.
sounds more like
125.
$120.
Zulu 960 is going to reattach to
Alright.
the scenario.
Echoes to 2, be advised, I believe the suspect of the officer shooting is down. deceased.
10-4, I'm gonna move towards that.
Yeah.
Alright, this your truck right here?
Yes,
towards
sir.
the airstrip. Mainly
10-4.
possible 10-13s. We'll advise later on.
Alpha 103. Would we like a change in weather? Maybe perhaps to rain?
10-4, I'm gonna need those 10-13s. We've got a civilian that's performed a botched citizen's arrest. The suspect seems to be incapacitated.
10-4, what's your 20?
Chola Road opposite the airfield.
10-4, show me 10-19.
10-4 Romeo 907 from 1019 to the scene.
Echo 603 and Echo 602
That was the other guy.
877
Alright.
for 10 minutes.
Be advised, the man over by the
I
pickup
shot him
truck
only in the kneecap,
had shot
but
him.
I hit him with my truck. So.
So if you guys wanted to intercept him about that. He's got a very low pulse and he's bleeding quite heavily. If anybody has any med kits in their bag, it would be appreciated.
Stand by.
I'm gonna let you guys attend in while I move over and start questioning the civ.
Echo 603, I need a 10-1 on a police explore.
Alright, so
on a
can you explain to
Boulevard.
me briefly what
10-4,
happened?
go ahead and 10-1.
I was coming around a
22
corner,
that, sorry.
and I saw one of your guys' officers. I saw him laying on the ground, dead next to a patrol car, and that guy that was on the motorcycle, along with someone else, was over his body. I pulled over. I was asking what was going on, and they pulled guns on me. So I drove off. You guys showed up, so I stood there, and the guy on the bike fled. I came over here because he did try killing me. I followed him. I was gonna call 911. Then he ran. He went into my lane and hit in the front of my vehicle.
10-4, and did that cause you to get out and fire upon him?
Yeah, because I got out and then he already had a gun in his hand and he tried throwing a punch at me. So, and I just put one in his
10-4,
face.
so he didn't actually try and discharge his
Right.
firearm towards you, no?
He's gone.
No, he did. He aimed it right at me, but then
So Echo 602
I told
going
him to
to
put
me.
it down. He put it down afterwards and then
Go on.
tried punching me.
Did
He
he
actually
shoot
landed a
at you,
punch.
or did he just aim at you?
He aimed at me.
Okay.
Echo 602 all units. Has
self-defense,
anybody
right?
spotted that a two-door blue sports
Yeah,
car?
and then he ended up punching me in my hat.
Oh, yeah.
Negative.
10-4.
Zulu 960, suspect's dead. I'm gonna go get some stuff for it.
There's a guy running and towards where that Vic is with a gun out. There's a guy at that gas station with a gun out.
One of the other officers have got that sorted.
Oh.
Let me just talk to the other officers and see what we can do about it.
Alright.
Echo
Give me
602
one
I need a 1013 my location for a 1036
You're good.
Foxtrot or 1080 Foxtrot.
201, what
Be
should we
advised,
do
suspect does have a
regarding
gun. He's at the airfield.
the person. No, he's
Top
of the
hangar at this
time.
The suspect. Basically, the suspect that's down was wanted for something bad. I presume it was murder or something. And he's come up to the man in the truck behind me, and from what the man's told me, he had
Echo 602 shots
aimed
fired
a
at officer
a
at this
firearm
time.
at
Suspect's
him.
on the hangar.
and he didn't shoot, but he threw a punch at the man, and the man hit back and shot him. And the suspect down there is kind of dead. So I don't know if you want to write that down as self-defense. Right, are we taking him in, or are we just going to let him off? Right,
Romeo 907 is going to be responding back to the scene, the suspect down.
Out of RP, can I respond to
Right,
that?
so-
Right
So
up
2-1
leaving
suspect
Ohio?
down.
Lucky day. You
402
lucky
responding.
day, mate. You get to go free because it's an act of self-defense.
Echo Suited Alpha 101.
Thank you for helping us.
Correction Alpha 103.
Yep, no problem.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Moving up on the suspect. On the
Have a
roof.
good day off.
10-4.
I mean, you too, sir.
I'm on the roof with him.
No, you're good.
Open done here. Alright, show Romeo 907 back 10-8.
402, you requiring 1013s. Since there's enough officers on scene, I'm gonna go 10-8.
Strike 0602, 10 Code 4 from the 10E Foxtrot. Back to 10-8.
Alpha 103, same traffic.
402, same traffic.
Okay, no, you're pulling over there because you.
Be advised,
Hey.
I see 2 males,
Fucking bitch.
3 males even. There's 2 males in one property, 1 male at another property, and they are both, all 3 of them are drinking what seems to be an alcoholic beverage on their front porch. Shall I stop and ask him what's going on?
Can I
or-
get additionals to Joshua Road on a black pickup truck? He's going off-road, chasing down a dirt bike. I need
10-4, I'm gonna attach code 2.
Echo Suited
Yeah,
2, Verona 907. Take it easy on that Vic.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back around on the road.
What the fuck?
Josh, what did you say?
10-4, gonna be a Joshua past the fruit
What,
stand
hey,
on
what the fuck? You gotta hit my car.
the merging of Algonquin.
10-4, I'm responding about 92 miles an hour. Be there in about 2
What?
minutes.
Alright, I'm gonna keep searching for the dirt bike.
Move, or I will get out and make you goddamn move.
What's up?
I'm 10-23.
Yeah. But anyway,
Okay.
though, why are we all
Why
over here again? Whoa.
907
Hold on, why are we
initiated
all
and
around
it's
this guy
10-8
again?
Victor.
Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that. I don't know why he went up a mountain.
I have no idea.
Undercarriage.
Why?
Dude, just
Was
flip
he
me off.
following you?
I have no clue why he was following me, but a motorcycle just ran into the side of me, so that's why I went up there.
Pursued you?
Yeah, so you shouldn't be driving up on the mornings like that.
Well, you
Good
had your
truck.
lights on in
Able
the
to go
first place.
off-road.
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I had my lights on you. I pulled you over and then you carried on driving off, which is technically a 1080. That's why I called over units.
Well, what was
And
the
you
whole
was-
point of you?
And
I
you
didn't
was
even see the-
off-road.
Okay,
all the way
off-roading is
coming
illegal.
down.
I don't know what you're trying to get at by that.
Right, so you're telling me, right, let me look at these tires, right? So these, right, what tires are these, right? What tires are these?
You know what? I should
off-road
really be
cars.
asking you. How's that
You're-
Crown Vic doing after the fact that you went over a few rocks and went up a mountain with a damn Crown Vic?
I'm
I
going
did
home. Have a
not
good day, guys.
actually.
Hey,
I
can I
actually
just go up
only
this
went
damn
up a
scene?
I'm going back. Zulu 960 is on
So what
tonight.
was the original point of you pulling me over?
So can I
Just,
also
same
can I
traffic.
ask why you're chasing down a off-road vehicle?
Well, if
which
you would
is
know,
that,
he ran into
Can
the
I
side
just
of
get
me.
confirmation that we're still on the lookout for
No,
that
I
red
actually didn't though, because you drove off, and also I'm pulling you over because when you pulled out that gas station, you was going really
Actually,
fast.
1022
You-
that
you
because
just
So 30
just
and
found
40
somebody
is really
flying past
fast.
the stop sign.
Well,
I'm gonna engage on a 1036. The car seems to be a Obey Omnis in matte black. Seems to be one occupant.
You require additionals at this time.
alright,
10-2.
that was alright. There we go. That's a misunderstanding.
I'm
But
not
what
why
I
you still
don't
have your
get.
gun out anyway.
So what I
I'm
don't
gonna
get is
be,
why you came
Gonna be
all
proceeding
the
to
way
talk to him now.
up this road,
Holy shit,
all the
do I
way
have
up
to
the
explain
top
this like 5
of
times?
Army.
How many more times do you want me to
Well-
explain this? The guy ran into the side of my fucking truck.
Yeah, but alright. It's gonna get you in more trouble. Right. It's gonna get you in
It's
more
gonna
trouble.
get me in more trouble
if-
by trying to go stop the dude and get insurance from him.
No, you could have
Echo
reported it
603
to the
to
police, and the
Romeo
police could have
907
dealt with it. But no, you tried to take it into your own hands and drive up the road in a
Why the
pickup
fuck
truck.
would I need a cop to go ahead and fucking tell someone, hey, let's
Echo
trade insurance?
2
Because we
110
could have
Joshua
fined him
Road.
for the damage that was taken to your vehicle.
Buddy left
But
your channel.
you took
Okay,
it into
well,
your own
I
hands, so
mean,
now we
trading
can't do much, can
insurance
we?
if
Echo 2 11099 on Joshua Road. A bit down, westbound.
I'm just wondering that why instead of calling
Oh, now
instead
you're
of the
wondering
police,
instead of pulling me over because I called you out on everything, huh?
No,
Echo
I'm
603 to
questioning
Romeo
why instead of
907 direct.
the right thing would have been to call the police and give us the description of the motorbike so we could have put Bolo out on the vehicle. But no, you took it into your own hands and decided to drive all the way up a hill and lose him in the end and get a load of police surround you with guns aiming at your head.
Oh yeah, because of the fact that, for one, I don't know why you're still going on about that because I still explained it. You can't pull me over for going off-roading or trying to get someone's insurance papers.
So you're telling me you get someone's insurance papers by going how? So you go all the way up the top of a hill and come flying down, and then stop your car here.
Yeah, I stopped my car here because I was gonna merge into traffic. I was looking both ways. I'm sorry that you have nothing else to, put down on my head because I called you out on everything. But I mean, fuck.
Alright. What I'm not getting with it, this would all be fine if you didn't go
I didn't try to
off-roading.
stop the guy to go get his insurance papers so I don't have to pay for the damage?
Yeah, no, because you wouldn't have paid for the damage anyway. If you would have told the police, you wouldn't have.
Okay.
And
hey,
he would
can
have
I
got
ask you what
fined
rank
even
you are?
more.
I'm gonna need 11013
Oh, I'm a
down
trainee,
here
sir.
to try and get these.
You're a trainee,
There's a
oh,
man with a
figures.
crowbar and a man
what
on a
rank are you,
bike
man?
away. Please. My 1020's Marine drives
Captain,
up
whose
opposite the
side are
gas
you taking
station.
on this? Hey, can you not stand in front of someone when I'm trying to have a conversation? Okay, yeah, thank you. It's fucking retarded.
Yeah, let me back up my car real quick for you.
Yeah, man, you're good.
Disregard the call for the 1013. I'm about to clear up the traffic stop.
10-4.
You were
Zulu 960 is now back on patrol. He's 10-8.
Oh, is this him? Oh yeah, that's the guy. Step inside. It's too goddamn bloody hot.
I'm gonna put a bolo out for a blue Karen Rebel. Seems to be quite rusty.
Where's
Just
that officer that I
blew
reported
through a
this
stop
gentleman
sign,
with?
but I was going.
Where's he
I
at?
was going too fast for me to even think about trying to get over to
Believe that
pursue
was
it.
me.
No,
on the
no,
lookout
it
for
was
that
it was Mr. Jackson or something like that.
Alright.
He's the one
402,
I
do you
initially
require,
reported this
1013s?
officer for cutting in front of me and telling me he'd teach me a lesson.
Colin, would you like me to call Jackson over here? Alpha 103, Echo 603.
Now listen
Go
here,
ahead.
you son of a bitch.
Report to
You're lucky
PD.
you're in a uniform. I respect people in
I got a
uniform.
officer down. Echo
If you
662
weren't, I'd
is
kick your
laying down
sorry
my
ass
hand
for
shut
telling me
down.
you teach
Also,
me a lesson. You don't even know who the
No.
hell I am, and you don't want to know who the hell I am.
You kept being
1020.
rude about it. I says that you
just a road.
maybe that you could get taught some
Right.
some manners. Because you kept being very.
Ten
No,
seconds.
you
rude.
told me you were going to
Respond.
teach me a lesson. Don't you go ahead and
said
try
no.
to change your word.
I says that I was gonna teach you a lesson how to be nice and have a few manners.
No,
you know?
you don't
Spread
recall what
itself,
you said
please.
before because that other officer heard you. You son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
well, let's get that officer over here because if the officer didn't
10
stop
I'm
me
going to be
from
responding
saying
code 3.
it, there would have been no problem. But if he did,
Oh, don't worry.
It-
Don't worry. Your high command just wanted to listen. Your high command always
After
wants
this,
to
I'm going to
listen.
have to stop for some fuel because I'm
Okay.
running quite low.
Your high
I'm
command
not
is
very
always
scared
listening.
because I'm not very scared because my other friend, that other guy,
User joined
he's a
your
high
channel.
command as well. He's quite a high command as well.
Do you know who I
he-
am?
he
Did we
did-
get
Do you
any
know who I
reports
am?
on
Do you know who
No,
I
I do
am
not,
out of
sir.
police
there?
Who are
officers?
you?
I'm your colonel. I
You're
am the
okay.
highest command of the police department. If you look at
I haven't
the
heard any.
teams and you see Ricky Bobby and RTO, that is me.
Hey!
Echo 662
What's going
breaking
on?
radio.
Go
I've
away for a
called for a 1099
Hey, Ethan,
3
Ethan,
times,
go down the road
and
for a little
Curtis
bit,
has
please.
called
Wow!
for an officer down.
10-4.
You got to make me
What
go
I
down the
said
road,
to you
boy.
is that maybe it should be a bit nicer to some officers that are trying to give
No.
you a bit of advice.
What you said, and I will quote you. I said
Alright,
that is
right,
a very
wait, no,
nice.
no.
I said that is a
Let's-
very nice. Right now, no, you are not going to cut me off. You are going to listen to me talk. I said that is a very, very nice car, and you said, "Sir, step away from that car. It's it's government property." And I said, "I'm not touching it. I am looking at it." And he said, and you said something on the lines, "Well, if you don't move away, I'll teach you a lesson." Do you not recall saying that?
No, I said I'll teach you. Right, no, I didn't say I'll teach you a lesson. I
Yes, you
said
did.
that maybe.
You said that
no.
multiple times.
No, because you could be offensive, saying really inappropriate words, and I said that I could teach you a lesson with some manners because you've been very
You
rude
said that
to an
after.
officer.
You said that after.
No.
You said that you were going to teach me a lesson
No.
3 times.
No, I didn't.
Once you
Right,
realized that your high
instead of-
command was
instead of-
listening, then you said it.
Instead of carrying on this conversation, let's get the other officer that saw the whole thing, and let's see
Okay.
Harry's side of it.
I believe Colin was there, but I believe Matthew was the one that originally heard it.
Or were you talking about when you were near the vehicle? I was there.
Yeah, when you told him to back away because I wasn't doing anything wrong.
Yeah, I told him you weren't really doing anything wrong. I mean, insulting, I don't really care about it. So I just told him to go back on duty, but he kept like stopping.
You understand that as a police officer, as a civilian, I
Go
can flip
ahead,
you
boy.
off, tell you
60
you're a
is
piece
10-8
of
back on
shit,
patrol.
tell
Waiting
you you're the
for
worst
some
cop in
calls.
the world, all this cruel shit, and you can't do a
You guys
goddamn
talking
thing about
to
it.
you? Because I want to hear you.
Yeah, I do know that, so.
Okay. So
What
why
is
were
it-
you telling
is
me
it
you were going
should
to
be a
teach
bit
me a
nicer
lesson?
to
And I'm
them?
not talking about when you said about manners, because yes, you did say that after you said you were going to teach me a lesson 2 or 3 times, because you realized that there were other officers around
And
you
by
that could
teach
hear
you
you.
a lesson, I meant teach you a lesson on manners, not teach you a lesson as in knock you clean out, which I did not do. I listened to my commanding officer over here. After a few times him telling me to, which, yes, I do admit to doing that. I kept stopping my vehicle because you kept saying very rude words. After a couple
0410.
times, I did listen to him and go on back on duty, and that was the end of that. But now that you decide to come
Echo
to a commanding
603 and
officer
Alpha
to see if you
103
can
is
get me
down
demoted or
1099
something,
Johnson
you're saying
Road.
that I says teach you a lesson.
Disregard subject
Right,
was
I
banned
said that
and
I'll teach you a
unbanned.
lesson in manners, not teach you a lesson is whoop your ass, because I didn't whoop your ass, did I?
You obviously didn't teach me a lesson in manners either.
There you go.
Anyways, you
I
keep
did.
talking about your commanding officer. You keep talking about your commanding officer, and that I'm coming to your commanding officer to get you demoted or whatever. First off, let me just tell you, you are at the lowest of the low right now. You cannot get
Exactly.
demoted. Okay?
So
You would
too,
get
we're
fired.
gonna Tentoid
Second
the
off,
whole
I
cop
did not
training
come to your
situation.
commanding officer. Considering your commanding officer that's on right now, I am their commanding officer. So actually, I'm talking to you, being the colonel, being the head of the police department. And also, can you explain to me why you drove a Crown Vic up a mountain?
Oh, I thought you were Swamp. You sound a lot like him. I'm sorry about that.
Swamp? No, Swamp quit, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Right, I didn't drive it all the
I'm
way up the
stupid.
mountain. I drove it over a little hill because I thought that
Yeah,
it was going to
doesn't
be
matter.
flat ground.
Negative, I saw your
And
car
then I went
fly
straight
over
back
at least
over
2
to the road.
mountains.
Okay, so why is he telling me you drove up a mountain? Why is Colin telling me you drove up a mountain? Why is Matthew telling me you drove up a mountain?
Alright, I drove up a little hill.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at your stream once you end it. If you could lap your stream, you could end it and start it right back up. I can view your past broadcast. Alright. Now you can get me you can give me the honest answer whether or not you drove up a mountain, or I can go look at that video.
Alright, I drove up a mountain, but it was a little hill of the
Echo
mountain.
603 to Romeo
I
907
remember
direct.
driving up a little hill of the mountain, not up the whole mountain.
He's currently occupied.
Do you understand? Do you understand how difficult it would be for a Crown Vic to drive up a mountain?
Right, so you know when you watch this video, you have every right to fire me. I'm gonna say that I remember driving up a hill and a mountain. If I didn't, demote me. I really care about this, but I mean, seeing as you're the colonel, it's kind of your word. So if you did see me drive up a mountain, demote me. If I didn't, we can kind of leave it at that. But you know what I mean?
Colin,
Demote me. I'm taking
Colin.
his word.
Sierra 41, show me 10-8 active supervisor.
Okay. Poke me your stream, please.
Hey, wake up.
Sierra 41, show me out on a 1017 off on East Joshua Road.
10-4. Echo 602, show me 10-8.
Same traffic.
Echo 602, show me trying to catch up to a sports car, Joshua Road.
Tuna, I don't need tuna.
041, some traffic.
Be advised, I might have a possible 1080. Oh wait, no, scratch that, the subject's pulled over. Dispatcher, I got a 1036 on a white Invetero Coquette. One occupant, and I'm gonna be responding to that now.
041, Echo 602, direct, be advised, passing left.
10-4.
I'm gonna be booking the suspect for speeding. He was going like 75 and a 50.
402 tonight.
I'm in 907 10-7.
Sierra 41, show me out on. Shots fired, priority, shots fired. 1062 is gonna be route to North Road and Route 68 gas station.
Echo 602 is gonna be 1023, moving up.
Zone 4.
Guys, I've got a 1080 going. I've got a white Coquette fleeing down Joshua Road on a, like, it's a foul traffic stop. I'm gonna need some 1013s in my location, please. The suspect is turned down into, what road is this? Down onto Marina Drive. He's driving quite erratically.
Echo 603 responding.
Suspect's done a UE and is now proceeding down eastbound.
Sierra 41, be advised, we have 11144.
Echo 603 got eyes on the Coquette. Primary right now.
Okay.
Sierra 41, show me 10-7, couple mics.
Yeah, I was struggling to find where he did it, but I did. It wasn't the right timestamp. It was weird. I don't know why. Yeah, 13:30 was when you guys left.
Well, the weather and the traffic's
Anyway,
looking quite clear, so if
after
we're
watching
moving for a pit,
that video, that terrain is clear that
permission
you can't
granted.
go on that with a Charger or a Crown Vic. Simply because the Charger and the Crown Vic are so low to the ground, you would destroy the undercarriage of your car, and your car would be rendered undrivable because it's gonna mess up everything. It's gonna fuck up your axles. You're not gonna be able to drive. It's simple.
Also,
Alright?
breaking
And that's
RTO
something you
quick
should
over
know.
dude
That's
numbers,
why
so if you wanna
sports
up
cars
1000 on that.
and supercars in real life aren't driven in the
Didn't
dirt
catch his ID.
because they kick up and they're so low. Alright? That's something for an explorer to go after and you to stay on the road. That's my first problem. The second problem is you went
Suspect is on
airborne
Joshua Road,
twice.
heading
I
southwest
saw you
bound.
take off twice. Do you think that's
Can I get
realistic
some
driving?
permission to pit the suspect?
No.
Exactly.
If he comes below 80 or 90, go ahead.
Go on and get out of here, or you know what, you could stay in here. Colin, I'm moving you to a separate channel.
10-4.
You were moved. Buddy joined your channel.
What do you want to do?
Can't teach you how to RP. He can't teach you what cars you gotta cars you can really drive off roads, because you should know that. Just because, I mean, you should know that a low suspension car isn't good off roads, and a high suspension car is much better off roads. I mean, that's common sense. We can't teach you, you know, how to, you know, RP correctly. We can tell you things you should do, but we can't teach you that. It's just, we really can't. And I'm hearing things about Sam Crook, your lieutenant colonel, who came into RTO for 8 minutes and heard you complaining about literally everything, breaking RTO. So with that being said, we're gonna be letting you go.
All right.
So go ahead and change your name and or change your call sign. Take your call sign out of your name, and take your call sign out of your name in game. Thank you.
User was moved out of your channel.
There you go. Problem solved.
1023 to that 911 call.
Buddy joined your channel.
402 1019 Yellow Jack.
Alpha 103 1019 Yellow Jack.
Alpha 101 to all units was Was Night Dream informed about the jail password?
10-4, I believe.
Echo 602, I believe I showed him it.
Yeah, we're gonna start a new thing where we don't show trainees the jail password.
10-4. Actually, correction, I believe I showed Charlie Ramirez it.
Alrighty, Apple.
Yep.
402,
Sweeney, go ahead.
1023.
Said already Alpha 103, I'm available. I'm moving you down.
Buddy was moved out of your channel.
Sierra 4-1, do we have any 1015 echoes available at this moment?
Alpha 101 to control. Was Night Dreams like real life name Jim Jefferson? Because that's on the roster who it is for Romeo 907. I don't want to take his name off unless I 100% know it's him. Yeah, Jim Jefferson. 10-4. Go for standby.
Echo 602, can I get a 1013 down to my location on Route 68 for a 1036? I'll be at Route 36. I'll be at Route 68 past the motel. Echo 602, do I have available 1013s? Temple. We're gonna be down here on Route 68, past the hotel. Underneath a billboard.
Buddy was moved to your channel.
Sierra 4, I have to be right back.
Echo 602 is going to be on 1036
You getting kicked out of your
with
car
a
again?
beige van on Route 68, occupied times 2, no further distance required.
Alpha 103, I'm gonna be 10 seconds back to the station. Maybe clock back in. Not right now, no.
Victor 452, show me Lieutenant Active Supervisor.
That's weird.
Echo 63, show me 10-6 and 7.
User disconnected from your channel.
I don't know, just keep my eye out for any suspicious looking stuff. Oh, you got like flung high up. Alright, but I'm headed back to station. I need the clock back in.
Victor 452 to dispatch. Can I get a 1013 down to Marina Drive? We have a suspect with a weapon. He just shot another man.
Yeah, man. I was just trying to get away from this crazy guy. He's down the street. He has an AR. He's shooting at me, bro. Oh, no, I don't think so. I think the car is just really injured. I think the car is just really bad. Pull it inside. No, it was some guy in some type of suit. I don't know. He had like a jean jacket on. He had like some type of, I think it was a GTR R35. Standing next to that had an AR and shot at me for some reason.
He was shooting at me too. I got shot in the hand.
I'm Victor 452 to dispatch. 1010, I just said I was 1022.
Hey man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit your vehicle.
Fuckers, here, I'm gonna help you.
No, I'm fine. I'm
Bitch.
It was that kid right there. It was him. Him right there in the jean jacket. He shot at me. He's running.
Where?
Right there, him. One that's running. The Korean kid.
User joined your channel.
He's dead.
Can I get 10 additionals over to the railroad across from Panorama Drive? We got gun fired.
Whoa! Okay, I put the gun down, son of a bitch. I'm trying to help you. Son of a bitch, pussy got God mode. Relax, I put the gun away.
Alrighty, don't move, guys, please. Hands in the air, Don't move.
I put the fucking gun away.
Alrighty, hands in the air, please.
Alright.
Alrighty, hands in the air.
Hands?
Officer!
No, I didn't do nothing wrong.
Come on, just put your hands up so you can be more safe inside the situation, man.
And he's taking off.